So guys, last time when we discussed, we remember we had the flows as our automation tool where we were having events, multiple events like insert, update, delete. Okay, only three events, and then you were having the actions like you can do update field, create update, delete record, create task, callouts, emails, schedule the flow, custom screen you can design. So that was all about its features. You saw the types of the flow like screen flow, auto launch flow, record trigger, event, platform event flow, schedule flow, like as the name suggests. So you have the one-liner definitions. We further looked into how the record trigger flow works, how it captures the event and then do the automation, and when to use fast field update, and when to use action on related record. We saw it like fast field update on the same object. If you want to do some automation, you can utilize that. And when it comes to action on related record, let's suppose you want to create other records based on the first change of your record, or is it the insert of your records or a deletion of your record. So those things were there. We saw that what all elements are available for fast field update and action on related record. And then we also had few examples we discussed, like how can you divide your requirements. So first see which object you want to do the action, the automation, like the triggering point, and then what all events you have to capture, and then we saw that conditions, and then which context variable we have to use. So that way you can divide your requirement and start building it. Okay, so that was about the flows today. So we learned fast field update and action on related record. So let's practice action on related record scenario. So let's suppose I have a scenario when if there is any data which is changed. Okay, so let me go to the records once. So let's suppose account. Let's take an object as account, and we'll take, okay, we had created one our own object, right? Brand. Let's go to Zudio. Okay, we have our object available there. Okay, so you create, let's go here. Okay, let's suppose we have a requirement, let's suppose. Okay, so whenever a new brand record is updated, okay, I repeat here, whenever brand new record, let's suppose this one. Okay, uh, account, say like type. Okay, if type is changed from old to new. Okay, I repeat, whenever the type is changed from old to new, you want to you can say you want to update the contact to blank. Because let's suppose whenever a new brand comes, you don't want to update the contact. You don't want contact to be there at all. Okay, let's suppose this use case. Whenever the type is new, updated new from old, you want contact to be deleted. Like this field should become empty, like this, that way. Right now I'm doing it manually, but we want to do this as automatic. Okay, so any question on requirement? Whenever a type
No.
is changed from old to new, you want to make sure that contact is wiped out, is removed. Okay, so this is a requirement. Okay, so tell me guys, which flow we should go for, fast field update or action on related? First is object. Object
Second
is
one.
brand. Okay, brand, new brand object. Which event? Create update, delete. Which event?
Delete.
No, guys, if we are updating, right? I told if something is updated from old to new, so it is an update operation. Which,
Okay, but we one option we have to delete, right? So
but we are not deleting anything. We are just removing this field. Delete means record deletion, not the
okay.
data from field. Okay, so delete is only when you are going to delete a record, guys. So next is optimize the flow for like which fast field update or action related record. Ruchi, what it has to be?
Fast field update.
Exactly, because it's on same record. We are updating the same record, so it's a fast field update, guys. Any doubt in this? No. Okay. So
No.
we have to use fast field update. Okay, I told you guys condition you won't be putting it here. We will be creating a decision for conditions. Okay. So I come back here. Decision. Now here we'll say that is type changed to new. Okay. Yes. So always go with yes or no. It would always be a best practice. Okay. It will remove the confusion basically. If there are multiple scenarios, you can use check type. Okay, there would have been status, multiple status. You would have name it as check type, and then different outcomes. So now here, guys, today we will learn about the use of prior. Okay, so as I told you guys, if old value of the type equals to old, and new value of the type is new. So if you see, guys, old value is new. If somebody is changing from old to new, okay, then we will fire. Okay. Any question on this? If old is old, I mean, if prior will give you an old version of record, guys. New, I mean, record value will give you a new version of record. As simple as. Okay. If that is the case, you have to just wipe out the contact. Okay. So if update contact, as I told you guys, fast field update, you have to use assignment, no update elements. Okay. Go to record and latest new record you have to update. That is the reason we selected record. And here you can just keep empty. That's it, like this one, empty. It will be blank. It will be assigned as blank. Done. Save the. Okay, as I told you guys last time also, best practice is new object name before save. Okay. Okay. I'll save it. And now I can activate it. Okay. Activated it. Now I come back. If you see, type is old right now. I'm changing it. First, I have to populate contact, guys. Okay. So let me just create a new one. Or maybe if I have any record with contact. Yeah, I have it here. Okay. Now, if I change type to new, okay, I'm saving now. Okay. If I save it, if you see, contact is wiped out. So that is your requirement. Now, let's suppose. So this is a positive, happy scenario. Now, if you have to do the negative testing, okay. So if you see, now contact is there. I'm changing from type new to old. It should not get wiped out. Okay. If you see, it is not wiped out. But if you change from old to new, it should wipe out. So that's where your both criteria are met. So this is your one of the use case. Okay. Now let's suppose, okay, we will go with the next use case. Okay. So let's suppose if new staff is created, let's suppose, because here we have the staff. So let's suppose if new staff is created, or I would say whenever a new brand is created, I want a staff member to be created with name agent 1. Okay. I repeat, whenever a new brand record is created, I want to create a staff record, new staff record. Okay. So now I'll have to click on new flow. Guys, what would be the object for this triggering object? Try to understand the requirement. Whenever a brand is created, It means object would be brand, because brand creating, at that time you want to fire the action. Okay. And it is created, so I'll have to create it. Then at that time, which one, guys? Fast field update or action related record?
Action related.
Yeah, because you are doing the action on second object. Okay, simple. So this is the run. Now, as I told you guys, whenever a brand is created, you want to create the staff record. So you scroll down, you have a create record here. Go ahead, say create staff. Now, one record you want to create, you have to select one. Okay, use separate resource. As I told you guys last time, use separate resource. Here, staff record. So you have to select staff object to come down. Here, you want to create it. So you have to set the field also, guys. So name agent. So in one field only, one field is there. That's why I've selected agent. Now I'll just save it. Okay. So this is my requirement when I'm creating the, I'll name it as new brand after sale. Okay. So this is my flow, which I'll activate. Okay. Don't forget to activate. Now, if I go back, guys, okay, I go here, I'll go to new brand. I click on new. I'll select the contact. I'll select the account. I'll click on save. As soon as I saved it, guys, now I'll go to staff. I should see a new record, agent. You see, this is created. Created date is 25, this one. So that's how you can use the after. Okay. Any confusion here?
No.
These are the two basic flows, guys. Okay. So we can go with more, advanced. Like if you want to create more records, you can just keep adding your, checks here. If you want, like if account is new, you can keep adding, here your decision. Like if type is new, then only you want to create it. So you can feel free to add decision here. Okay. If type is new. Okay. So I say yes, and then you can go ahead and record, right? Goes to new. Okay, if type is new, then only you want to create a record, guys. And there is something called cut, copy, paste. If you click here, cut, paste, save as. Whenever you do an update, save as. Once you save as, activate. So this is like a new version. If you see, V2 versions will be created. Okay, so this is how you can update it. Let's suppose you want to, you feel like old version was good. So how can you change the versions, guys? You come back to the flows here. Okay. Sure. If I come down, brand, what's the name? After sale. Okay. Do you guys see? Let me refresh, guys. So new, right? N would be down after save. Okay. So you come here, you click on this drop down, click on view details and version. If you click on view details and version, you would be able to see all the versions here. You see, you want to activate old version, you can activate it. You want to delete old version, like if I want to activate this version, I can activate it. Now old version would be activated, like version 1, and this would be deactivated. So only version 1, whatever was there built, it would run. Okay. If you activate this one, it will work this one, guys. Okay, so this is the way you can manage the versions. Okay, the limit of the versions is 50, guys. 50 version you have created, then you have to delete old version, then only you will be able to create the new versions. So there is a version limit also. Okay, so that you guys have to keep in mind, like total 50 versions you can create. If more than 50, you have to delete the older version. Okay, but at a time 50 version can be stored here. Okay, so you can open and then you can rework. So that is all about this, guys. Any question, any confusion? I take it as no. Sure. So next class will start for the development, guys. Okay. And today is the last for the admin and this flows.